Just a few hours ago, the presumably final promo trailer for Stranger Things Season 4 Volume 2 got leaked online. And in it, it's hinted that one major character could lose their life in the finale. Now, I've made a video about who I think is the most likely to die in the finale, so if you haven't checked that out yet, do so after this video. Also, a giant spoiler warning if you want to go into this without any knowledge. You've been warned. Anyway, in the new promo trailer, we can see a lot of very quick shots of different scenes, where we in one case see Eleven leaving Dr. Brenner to go save her friends while he tells her that she's not ready. At some point in possibly the next episode, Eleven will face off against Vecna inside the Hawkins facility, but considering he's not in the Upside Down and we see Nancy in it as well, we could assume that Nancy is watching Eleven's or Vecna's flashbacks. Just after this, we see Will hugging his brother Jonathan, suggesting that something horrible has happened or that he might finally open up about his sexuality, which I think is the more likely option. We again get a shot of Robin, Nancy, and Jonathan in military gear just like we saw in the last trailer, so we know that Nancy does break out of Vecna's mind control eventually. Then we move to a shot of several soldiers shooting at something which we can't see. The trailer keeps going and we get a shot of a panicked Dustin shoulder to shoulder with Eddie, suggesting that they're surrounded presumably by creatures in the Upside Down. While all this is going on, we hear Vecna's voiceover as he says, "There is nothing you can do," suggesting that things are looking dire for our beloved characters. We also see Eddie backing away while equipped with what looks like a stick and a garbage can lid.
Garbage day!
We get a somewhat clearer view of the surroundings that Hopper, Joyce, and Murray are in, as it looks completely locked down with the spinning dark cloud form of the Mind Flayer in its cage. Then we see Nancy using a shotgun in a pretty badass shot, and I would assume that she maybe saves Eddie and Dustin or something related to that. Murray is shown firing a flamethrower like a maniac, and I absolutely love it. We again get a few shots of the US military and Eleven seemingly blowing them up with her mind powers. Also, it seems like Lucas will finally stand up for himself and his friends as he fights off Jason, who's of course looking for Eddie. There's a pretty quick shot of Robin and Steve trying to destroy some vines, and then we get to the scene which I mentioned in the title of this video. Here we see Max in her round 2 with Vecna, and while a lot of fans are worried sick that she might actually kick the bucket this time, I don't think that's the case. You might have been thinking, hey, you missed that scene with Max at the start. But no, I didn't. It ties into the scene, because it looks like Max is prepared to meet Vecna this time around. Now, we know that Max can break through Vecna's mind control through music, so what I think this is basically the Hawkins gang pulling a huge move on Vecna, and so Max is the one who volunteers, serving as a sort of distraction for a trap or something. The Duffer Brothers have also said that we will hear Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush once again this season, so I'm betting on it being used in conjunction with something else to free Max. I don't actually think that Max will die here, considering they're even showing the scene in a promo trailer. Who I am a little bit more worried about though is Eddie. We know that Eddie and Dustin are gonna be running around together, and with Dustin running towards something while screaming, only to show Vecna using his powers, could suggest that it will be Eddie who bites the bullet, which has been suggested through his character arc in this season. The reason I make this connection is that the environment Dustin is in looks very familiar to the one that Vecna's in his scene. The trailer ends on a shot of Eleven using her powers inside what looks like Henry Creel's / Vecna's old house, since we see the now very famous door behind her. Anyway, what are your predictions? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, have a great day. I'm out.